Why Efren Reyes is called the magician. What if I told you the greatest trick shots in pool history weren't created in movies? They were real, and they were performed by one man so skilled that professional players believed he was seeing the game differently from everyone else. This is the story of Efren Reyes, the man the world would later call the magician. Before the championships, before the fame, before becoming one of the greatest billiards players of all time, Efren Reyes was just a poor kid from the Philippines. He was born on August 26, 1954, in Pampanga, and later moved to Manila to live with relatives. Life was difficult. As a child, Efren worked inside his uncle's pool hall. But there was one problem. He was too short to properly reach the table. So he stood on wooden Coca-Cola crates just to play. While other kids played outside, Efren stayed inside pool halls for hours, watching, learning, practicing, sometimes all night. Slowly, he developed an unbelievable skill. He could see shots nobody else could see. Impossible bank shots, wild kick shots, escapes from impossible positions. To other players, it looked unreal. But for Efren, it felt natural. As a teenager, he quietly started beating older and more experienced players in gambling matches around Manila. These weren't friendly games. They were high-pressure money matches where losing meant going home with nothing. That pressure shaped Efren into a fearless player. He learned to stay calm, to think creatively, to survive impossible situations. And eventually, people started whispering about a mysterious Filipino player who could make impossible shots look easy. Then came the turning point. During the 1980s, Efren traveled to the United States. At first, American players didn't know who he was, but once the matches started, everything changed. This quiet Filipino player was defeating world-class opponents with shots nobody had ever seen before. Crowds gathered around his table in disbelief, because Efren Reyes wasn't playing normal pool. He was inventing shots in real time. That's when commentators gave him the nickname, the magician, because it looked like magic. One of the most legendary moments of his career happened during the 1995 Color of Money tournament. Efren made an unbelievable escape shot, now known as the Z shot. The cue ball curved around blockers in a way that looked impossible. Even professional players watching were stunned. That single shot became one of the most iconic moments in billiards history. But Efren's biggest battle came in 1999 during the World Pool Championship. He faced Nick Varner, one of America's greatest pool legends. The pressure was enormous. The entire billiards world was watching. But Efren stayed calm, quiet, relaxed, while others panicked under pressure. And in the end, he defeated Nick Varner to become the first Asian player ever to win the World Pool Championship. That victory changed everything. It wasn't just a win for Efren. It was a historic moment for the Philippines. Over the years, Efren won more than 70 international titles and became one of the most respected players in billiards history. In 1999, he was inducted into the Billiard Congress of America Hall of Fame, becoming the first Asian player to receive that honor. But what made Efren truly special wasn't just skill. It was creativity. Most players followed patterns. Efren created new ones. From a poor kid standing on soda crates to a global billiards legend, Efren Reyes proved that greatness doesn't come from perfect conditions. Sometimes it comes from struggle, imagination, and years of silent practice. Because legends don't just play the game. Sometimes they change it forever.